In January, just for example, I get to sign on 5 new clients. I didn't know any of them.
Hey coach, today I want to tell you how our client Tavia first hit her first 10K month and then continued to scale into 24K per month as a health coach. Now, Tavia is someone who suffers from chronic illness herself. So maintaining the sort of hustle required to be sending out DMs or posting content all the time or hosting live events wasn't really an option. So Tavia was relying on word of mouth and referrals to keep her health coaching practice open. She was great at what she does, seeing folks one-on-one, and they had enough people in their network who also had dis-ease, and so they were referring people to her. But she could tell that that sort of trickle of warm traffic, word of mouth, and referrals was going to dry up. And because of her situation and her need to put her health first, she did not want to resort to bro marketing or hustle culture to grow her business and start to see a more consistent stream of clients. So when she came in, we first helped her automate lead generation. She, again, did not have time to be hustling. So we set her up with simple attraction ads that started to grow new people who had the problems that she could solve to her brand. Second, we had to optimize her personal brand.
Another thing that I was thinking too was the relatability is key. Relations and relatability in general. Like the people that come to me, I can relate to them, boom, like probably within the first couple sentences, excuse me. Because their story is similar to mine in some way or some fashion. And so for other coaches out there, I want to say, that relatability factor is a big thing.
So because Tavia was someone who also suffers with chronic illness, we had to be really careful about her positioning and her messaging to make sure that she was still positioned as the expert and people knew, love, and trusted her as a health coach. And so this came down to shifting the way that she was showing up, offering a lot more video content so that people could experience her energy on the days she was feeling good. She now records videos and she could provide value, just solve some of the problems that she would be doing in sessions in video format. And those were the types of posts that started going to her growing audience.
In January, just for example, I get to sign on 5 new clients. I didn't know any of them. Looking for a health and life coach. And so obviously they like something about me that I said out there in the cyber world or whatever. So, those are great. And
so we automated lead generation with low budget ads, and then we positioned her as the thought leader who had the full solution for other folks suffering. And then the third thing that we helped Tavia do was make sure that she was not just getting amazing client results, but that she was actually maintaining clients. Because in the past, Tavia had people coming in paying her packages or paying her hourly, and so they would come and go, truly like foot traffic, people coming and going. And so we helped her create a maintenance program where rock star clients and folks who loved working with her, because she gets some great results, were able to continue paying her a small monthly fee to grow her bottom line and expand her coaching business, not just by always getting new people, but also continuing to support the people who already knew, loved, and trusted her.
Building rapport with people. People need people, right? Especially in the time of pandemic. We need people, we need relationships, we need people with hearts, we need people that care. And just last night, another one of my girlfriends is so funny. She reached out to me in Facebook Messenger and was like, hey, I got this going on. I won't talk about what her medically stuff she's going on, but she's like, what do you think about this? And I said, let's talk tomorrow.
And after just 4 months of plugging in our automated lead generation, polishing her personal brand, and making sure she had monthly recurring revenue, Tavia first hit her 10K month and now is scaling to see 7 new clients consistently, and she continues to grow. Now Tavia is sending me messages like it continues to keep getting better and better, because yes, the clients and the money are exciting, but it's really what happens to our quality of life as life coaches and health coaches when we break free from the scarcity and the hustle and the churn of always worrying about clients and money, to actually step into our lives, to actually be the full embodiment of the things that we teach. So Tavia continues traveling with her husband, Jeff, having time for her dogs, and feeling good, which at the end of the day is why she started her business anyway. So if you want to experience results like Tavia, then you are in the right place. We just might be able to help you plug in the same sort of systems and structures and monthly recurring revenue so that you can grow your business and get your life back. These are the kind of results we want for you as well, and it's totally possible here at Dream Life Marketing.
If there's a coach listening to this right now and they're like, oh my gosh, I totally am going down the wrong path. I totally am doing marketing that I don't think is going to work for me. What advice do you have?
I would say look back to why you wanted to become a coach in the first place, and what is your why. You know, my mess became my message, like I said, and your message that you want to prevail or show, demonstrate to, people. And what is it, and who do you want to, it's almost like for me, it's like, what is your legacy? Like, what do you want to leave these imprints when you leave this world? What is it that these steps, that these prints, what do you want to leave? And for me, it's like, I want to leave prints on people's hearts and say, she got me out of here to there. And, and so you need to dig deep inside and find out, where do you want to impact people's lives? Where is your why? Everybody that I've learned, I will say, when I've met in coaching, it seems like everybody has a story.
Yeah.
And go with your story, and it'll lead you to the right path. And that's one thing that I'm so gracious and grateful that I did,